Hello, everybody. Salty Walty is back. We got Jacob and Rob with us. Sorry for any background noise. We got the washer and dryer going because we need clothing to be clothed. So let's take a look at the Patreons. We got Brandon Markey, Always Shipper, Azrael, Kaden Maki, Casey, Sidebasher, Dragon Spartan 90, Gundam Duggers, Even Gone to 8863, Jeff Dunn, JJ, Clav, Maverick, Momika, Ninja Guy 12, Peter, Strike, Tyler, Spud, Oni Savage, Suit of Souls, Trelos, Joseph D, Ali Most, Steel Talon, Bad Logic, and Minty Robo. I want to thank you guys for supporting me, and let's get to it. Let's do it.
So, Zeta plus A1.
Yeah,
I like it. I'm not gonna lie.
I like it a lot.
me too.
Definitely, we all fucking missed that one.
Was not expecting it at all.
Yeah, I sure as hell wasn't, and I don't know that one match that we did together, Jacob. I just don't feel like I did good enough. So
I mean, you did fine. You were at 650 is not its cost. That's one thing we can say with like absolute certainty is 650 is not the Zeta plus A1.
well,
Yeah.
like there's never really any supports at that cost either. So
It's too new. Yeah, I mean, this is the first raid at 650 we've gotten,
Yeah.
and there's only like 2 supports that can go that high, and one of them's the Hama Hama. So.
Yeah. Does the Hama Hama go that high? I thought
Yeah.
it came
Yep,
in 550.
there's a level 2.
Okay.
There's a level 2 and then like, but still, the cube like just all over them, all over. You didn't even need a raid.
Yeah.
and it really upsets me because fucking just I don't know. It's just I even with maxed out beam defense, it just gets shit on by the keyboard.
It's because it has the type disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The type disadvantage matters more.
Yeah, it really does.
And then when the double Zeta comes in and just like hits with a beam saber and just spams missiles,
Yep.
you're dead there too. And really, the surprise of 650 cost that super high level high mo Gale Goob. That'll eat that alive too.
Oh yeah.
I'm not surprised somehow.
It's super strong. Like I have it, and I'm just like, this is overly like it's out here like toe to toe with double Zeta.
Oh, wow.
And it's just like, why is this strong? Why?
But yeah, for what the A1 is, it's pretty good. I
Oh,
like
at
it.
600 cost, it's great. It's my favorite melee. At 600. Like, I have a blast with it. It's just there's so few 600 rooms right now because they're plugging 650 so much from the anniversary
Yep.
that you rarely see it in ranked or quick match. So, like, I don't get to play it that much. It's funny. So yeah, 600 is actually slowly becoming my favorite cost now because it's actually becoming one of the most varied costs in the game.
Yeah.
There's just so much random shit there that just gets brought up, like can just be 600 because I have like the power gem I think is capped at 550 right now, but when the power gem gets its next level, it's gonna be 600. So it's like it's
Ours are
wild.
fucking strong.
Yeah.
I'm waiting
But
for
like you
the,
said, they need to go back and actually give higher level suits that aren't,
Yeah.
gonna be a top tier.
Definitely agree.
I'm waiting for my level 4 and 5 and 6 Dom Barrage. And incidentally, it's going to be extremely strong considering a lot of suits at that cost don't have extremely high ballistic defense.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the opposite of at a low level. They all have like high ballistic defense and
Yep.
low beam.
That's gonna, I mean, and then if you look at the defenses on the level 3 Dom Barrage, all its defenses are above 20. So once that thing hits fucking like the real good high cost, you're gonna probably be able to max out all its defenses, and that's really gonna help that thing.
Oh, yeah.
They just need to give it more DPS.
Yeah.
Like, Deck Cannon needs to do more damage. Like, at all levels. So I was fighting a heavy gun, and that heavy gun does way more damage than Barrage does.
Heavy gun's strong. Love my heavy gun. I got the
What are
level
the
3
games
finally.
y'all been playing? Nice. What are the games y'all been playing this week?
I've not been playing a whole lot. I've been resting due to health.
They had Meat Week.
Yeah, I've not had any luck with getting the plans for the tenderizer.
It's the rarest. It's the rarest drop in the
Figures. I got all its plans though, so there's that.
Oh, good. I got a tenderizer and gave it to shipper to give to you.
Yeah.
So, not that. The reason you want to get the plan for tenderizer in 76 is then legendaries will start dropping.
Yeah, and that's why I want it. But like, I spent 5 hours today in Fallout 76, and I got all its plans. I randomly got a recipe for s'mores, and the rest.
Yeah, that popped up randomly.
Yeah, and then the rest is nothing really worth mentioning.
I got the Chally outfit, the Chally backpack, the Chally helmet, the plan for the cool grill, the Brahmin grill.
Yeah.
I like that. I built that.
All right, so Rob, you know what a gamma gun does in Fallout, right?
One that increases radiation damage on people, right?
Yes. And you know how...
Or just gives radiation damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how ghouls are immune to radiation, right?
Yeah.
Guess what the game drops me?
Be a gamma gun.
A ghoul slayer's gamma gun, nonetheless. So I don't...
And Rob, ghouls aren't just immune to radiation, they get healed by it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got one of the most worthless fucking guns in the game.
So it's a gun that does extra healing to ghouls.
Yeah.
Yeah. And surprisingly, ghouls are one of the toughest enemies in this game.
Okay.
They're like super high level ghouls. They're pretty scary.
So the game just pretty much gave me the fattest middle finger.
But don't worry, that was in Fallout 4 too. You could get Ghoul Slayer's gamma gun.
Yep. I was really up, and
You
it
got
was
a
a 1-star
3-star.
too.
Oh, it was 1-star.
Yeah, and that's all. The only effect on it was ghouls, 50 dinars.
So that's just from Fallout 4.
Yeah.
I don't remember. It was what you just got the Fallout 4 gun.
Man, I was really upset when I seen that. I was like, wait, ghouls get healed by rads. Why is this even a thing? Why is this even a combination?
Why is it? Truly. That's the beauty of randomization, I suppose. What have you been playing, Rob?
Not much of anything. Been messing around with Fate Grand Order as always, and just other than that, just...
Oh yeah, there's that summer event going on in there.
Yeah, that just ended, so there's another one that just started in the Japanese version, and I'm messing with that a little bit, but just other than that, really have not had time to play too much. For some reason, at the beginning of the week, I dug out Fortune Street for the Wii. Just had an urge to play that, and played like a couple of boards of that, and haven't really had time to play anything else.
Fortune Street.
It's like Monopoly, only more so.
Ah.
And it has Mario and Dragon Quest characters that you play against.
I like that.
That's a decent little game.
Done anything on Maximus?
No, I'm gonna try and get on that probably late tomorrow night and get some more mission mode recorded. I was telling Salty before, I am just so behind on GBO2 right now. I've had a really hard time getting decent rounds done, so it's just that's occupied most of the game playing time I have had, and it's been a losing battle for the most part, usually literally.
Yeah, I know how those go.
And it's worse right now because I've got somebody asked for a very specific request to run on a specific day, so I'm trying to honor that, and it's gonna be a thing.
Well, I wish you all the luck on getting that request done.
Well, thank you much. I've got like another week to get it done, so hopefully I will get there.
I have platinum Maximus.
Nice.
That's gone. But it's not that hard to platinum. It takes time.
Fair enough.
And a lot of playing online.
Yeah. I'm not sure I've ever gotten a platinum on anything.
I mostly just get them on Gundam games.
That's fair.
There's some other ones that I've got them on.
You should have platinumed GBO1 there, Rob.
Did it have a platinum? If so,
Yeah,
I
as
might.
long
have
as you
done.
got to max
remember
rank,
that.
you use platinum.
I'll have to get on my account later and see what platinums I have, but yeah, most of them are Gundam games.
I need to work on My dailies after this. I've been waiting.
Yeah,
I've been waiting later in the day to avoid things, and
just less hectic at night.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I've been actually having a little bit more luck playing later in the day, later at night or early in the morning.
Yeah. I can definitely see that.
Operation Maelstrom in order. Okay. That'll be something different.
But yeah, I platinum that, and I've been playing a lot of the Victory Gundam,
Ah, nice.
which is relatively fun. It's a good shooter. You can throw the body parts at people, the hangers and the boots, which is hilarious. Because if you throw both of them away, you just turn into a core fighter.
Oh, nice.
So I've been watching the Zeta movies there, Rob, and I really don't understand. Yeah, well, that's not disappointing. It's really jarring going from the old school animation into like the really good quality animation. I'm just like, why didn't they just fucking do the entire movie in this really nice, beautiful animation quality?
Mm-hmm.
Because
they didn't want to pay for it.
It looks really sharp.
It does. I mean, you kind of run into the problem not just that the animation is newer, but the fact that pretty sure the original or one of the original character designers was still involved, not Yasuhiko, but Kitazume, who did the Double Zeta character designs too. And of course, art styles change over a period of 20 years. So even though it's the same people drawing the same characters, does not really look the same.
Yeah.
Even just accounting for animation quality.
And they cut out one of my favorite arcs, and I don't care about it.
Which one's that?
Kilimanjaro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ford just
guess-
gets headshot
Yeah.
and dead.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry,
I guess
I'm sorry if that's a spoiler for somebody, but like, it advances Zeta, or the Zeta complex when it started.
I guess you did see that scene, the Salty, in the beginning where Shard just walks through this door and suddenly it's 1985.
Yeah. And I was like, what the where did the time machine come from?
Yeah, that one cut is just so wonderfully jarring. I love that scene.
It's just, and like the ending is completely different, and like I guess they wanted to give Camille a happy ending because he's not depressed anymore. But like, oh my god, dude, like that literally destroys the entire timeline.
Yup.
Yeah.
Wait. I know what I fucked up already.
Okay.
I gotta activate my mic. Oh, it is already activated. Okay, I thought it was
Okay, good.
running my headset. Okay, back to game.
Everything running okay?
Yeah, for whatever reason, if I use my headset's mic when doing recordings like this, I sound really, really, really quiet. But if I use my mic, my snowball mic, everything's fine.
Yeah.
So I don't know why that is, but like, okay, whatever. I'm not technical whatsoever. Yazan, please.
Part of it is that at least if it's the same as the way things work for me, Windows can actually store like different default volume levels for different microphones. So
you know what? I'm 100% positive that's what it is. I just don't remember how to get there.
Yeah, it's through Control Panel. I'm pretty sure is what you need. So,
yeah.
But yeah, it can be a pain. It's one of the reasons I started actually using Audacity for voiceovers for things instead of other programs, because it's just I can see the volume control right there.
Yeah.
And it's one of those just simple, straightforward programs that has existed forever and is easy to use. So, and I'm not that technically inclined either. I've just done stuff for a long time and picked up a few things here and there.
Yeah.
Like I still get told about things in various programs I should have known years ago. Like somebody finally, like earlier this year, I think it was, somebody finally explained masking to me in Photoshop, and I've used Photoshop for probably 20 years, and I had no idea because it was just, I used it for very basic things, and it never came up before.
Yeah.
But some of the very basic things I used it for would have been a lot simpler if I'd known how to do that.
Like, I tried to learn how to use GIMP, but, like, all the programs that are... the tutorials I've watched... Oh, that is not who I was expecting to fight.
Oh, well.
But, like, the tutorials I've watched, they weren't done really well, and they don't really explain it well. And, like, I don't know if it's just out of date or what, but, like, they'd explain how to do certain things, and mine doesn't match up to how theirs is. And
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, if GIMP is anything like Photoshop or like a lot of other graphics programs I've used, you can also customize your controls quite a bit in your and their on-screen display. So if they've done any kind of significant customizing, you're never going to see exactly what they see.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be a kind of a tough matchup, I think.
But for what you have played, Rob, what is your favorite suit?
Favorite suit and maxi boost on?
Yeah, currently.
Man. Wish I had a memory for more than like 2 minutes, but I still remember liking the Zeta, and also just, man, I don't remember what it was I played last in the
Full Armor Thunderbolt, I think you said.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, that's the most recent thing I've gotten a chance to play, really. Some of that, and like I said, I have not had a chance to play again since the last time we got together. So, just the usual chaos and such.
Victory's pretty fun. Takes some getting used to, but something to try. It's low cost, so I think it's a 2K.
I'm definitely just going to have to pick some of these and just keep hitting buttons and seeing what happens, because there's always at least some attacks along the sidebar I have no idea how to actually activate.
Well, did you know the Full Armor Thunderbolt has 2 supers?
No, I didn't.
So if you press down R3, it has a stationary shooting super. The Victory Gundam has 2 supers as well. It's neutral as a stationary shooting super. Its down is it becomes the core fighter and it shoots the boots and arms at people. just flying with it, just shoots them at people and they blow up.
Nice.
So it's relatively fun with that. Yeah, Psycho Zaku, same thing. Psycho Zaku has 2 supers. Not every suit has it. You just kind of have to just know which ones do and don't.
Yeah.
You know, now that I think about it, this is the only game I've ever seen the Humvee use these beam guns in its arms.
Yeah.
As primaries, yeah, pretty much.
Rarely even seen it as a sub-weapon in most things.
I think Maxi Boost has them as like part of an attack and stuff like that, but yeah, you don't really see.
Alright, Gates, you wanna die? I mean,
yeah, it's another Cubulate type thing where the beam sabers double as beam guns, isn't it?
I don't remember actually.
I want to say Humvee has its beam sabers in its wrist, but I can't remember.
I can't either.
And figure is somewhere behind several shelves of stuff, so. Pretty good figure, too.
I'm surprised they haven't made a Master Grade of the Humvee.
You would think.
I haven't made a Master Grade of a lot of things.
Yeah.
Man, I had a hell of a match in playing sport today, and enemy team had, of course, an Arjarja, and guess what my team didn't, do anything about? Oh, karma.
Oh no.
Yeah, you got this, maybe. Gotta believe
It
in
is
the
not
heart of
impossible.
cards. You just gotta believe in the heart of the cards, bro.
Yep.
Where's how tanky Gates has been? Damn.
Yeah?
Oh, he's got voice lines in this game. I'll be damned.
Yeah, he's a playable unit in the page. Yeah.
Well, nothing of value was lost.
And your meter's full again.
Yep. His death only served to help me.
Mm-hmm.
Oof!
Help.
You got this. You can do it.
I'm just gonna stay back, fuck it.
Yeah, that's good strategy.
I'm a little upset that we can't use the beam cannons over the shoulder like that in GVO. Unless it's transformed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really should be able to.
They had the bounce.
Oh, that's cheating. Can you, like, de-transform, bud? Thank you. Oh, well. I deserved that, let's be honest here. Ooh. She said no with the hand of God. Stop blocking my beams. I don't want to get any closer because I know I'm gonna die if I do.
Yeah, I think. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think you're doing this the right way, really.
Excuse me, I have.
Amen. We're going back to base.
Thanks to Rambaral's efforts. Some sad-ass music in this game, I swear.
Oh yeah.
Why didn't, like, I don't understand why Ford didn't go with Camille. I don't understand that. And I'm sitting here watching this and it's like, are you dumb? He's offering you a way out and why aren't you taking it? That really irked the hell out of me watching that.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember that. Like, because I haven't watched that in a long time. Hot minute. And so when it came to that, I'm like, oh shit, yeah, that's how that went. And I'm just like, why didn't she go with him? It makes no sense.
Listen, don't pursue too far.
Wambarel, why are you such a badass? I swear. I didn't mean to throw that, let's be honest.
But yeah, a lot of stuff got added for that online expo. Pretty much all the movies.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
there's the movie version. There's Miller's reports on there from HMS game. Awful. Don't even go to the end of the series. Yeah, it ends with like them going off to like right before the airdrop operation where Karen gets owned by that guy.
Yeah.
And it's like, really? You're supposed to be a compilation movie. You don't even go to the end. Awakening of Trailblazer got added. The movie version of 0080 and 83. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on there.
There's 0083 up there now too?
Yeah, they added a bunch. I don't know how long it's been up there because it's even got like a special screenshot that says it's for Gundam Online Expo. So I would watch those quick.
Yeah.
War in a Pocket, if you said that, I was more...
Yeah, 0080 and 83.
Yeah.
Yeah, 0080 I saw up there.
Yeah, the only thing I'm annoyed by is like the new translation movie, just because like it cuts out one of my favorite parts.
Yeah.
And because of weird ending.
I mean, she got shot in the cheek and it went through the other side. Like, that's not a kill shot.
No, but falling out of the airplane is.
Yeah, that is, but
yeah.
The other part isn't.
Yeah, I just don't like how they handled 4. Like, 4's not a great character to begin with, she's just, like, important. But, like, they had Hong Kong, and then that was it. And it's like, come on, guys. But it is what it is. Speaking of things people don't like, how about that Gundam from V-Rise?
Oh, that thing is just about the ugliest fucking thing I've ever seen.
Bro, they've already announced a kit for it.
Yeah, and it looks terrible.
Which one is this?
So in the most recent episode of the Build Diver series, the 4 main characters units combined into what's like a giant Megazord.
And
great.
And it's awful.
And it's a kit. To be fair, it looks better than the one from Try, like where they made the Golden Dragon. Like, it looks better than that.
Not by much.
But I mean, I appreciate, like, thematically what it is, but yeah, they could have made that look better. I also like that May is now officially a gamer girl.
Yeah.
Where she pops the Atari controller out of her water pod and, like, beats the weird, doesn't even look like a Turn X variant. It has googly eyes on its chest. Oh, that one's pretty good.
Wow, you're tanky as fuck in this match.
So yeah, they added all the episodes of Unicorn as well. Like the OVA Unicorn, not the TV series. So it's like the original cut.
Yeah. The OVA.
Yeah,
I feel like the OVA is better anyway.
Yeah. Oh, perhaps there isn't 0083. Never mind on that. There's Charge Counterattack though. Added that back up. So 0080, Unicorn, Charge Counterattack, Miller's Report, the Zeta movies, and Awakening of Trailblazers. Which, as far as I know, has never been on Gundam Info.
Because
they've always been trying to... Yeah, they've been trying to get them Blu-ray sales. And next week's the final episode of Re-Rise.
Yep.
And it's looking to be pretty baller.
I like the face he made when he goes into the actual game, and then he's like, "Oh shit, there's a lot of Gunpla builders here."
When Maggie's like, "Oh hey there, how you doing?" No, it should be good. Everybody's gonna get their like big screen time of shitting on people.
Yeah.
So it'll be really good. Interesting to see how they're gonna wrap it up. Like how much they send to like the cooldown of like, oh hey, here's how everything worked out, and how much it's just gonna be like them just shitting all over.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, like the big Psycho Gundam doll seat's pretty cool.
Oh yeah,
and
that
there's
thing.
A lot of them.
Yeah, that's alright.
They're big. Well, I like that it's after Gundam X Love. So instead of the Psycho Jim from Jim's Counterattack, they have the Psycho doll seat.
Yeah.
For no reason. Oh, Rosamia got the juice. Yeah, I kind of didn't like how they won that. Like, I was hoping the suit would do more other than like summon like a big magical circle and be like, nah, big beam go.
It was terrible.
It's been worse. The first series was significantly worse with that, so don't worry.
I mean, I'll take the whole. This equipment turns into like.
Super moves are a thing in that series.
Yeah.
Because you never finished the first one, right?
Not divers, no.
Yeah. So like super moves are like was one of the driving forces. Like they have to come up with their own super moves. Because that's like what everybody's using. That's like when you become good enough with your Gunpla, you get a super move. That's like your own creation. So like Riku's got his and all that stupid shit. So this is theirs. They individually they don't have any super moves. But as a team, they do. So it's like they came together and how they're gonna do this now. But yeah, it's nice that I don't like the design, but I also don't like that it literally just stood there and took it. It's like nah, Brett.
It didn't.
But
it transformed.
At least that's not the climax.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At least that's not the end.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's cool. Like that's the one. This series I liked a lot because it had like none of the super robot like chief fighter kind of thing. Or Gundam fight kind of thing in it, and if this is the one that happens, it's fine. Like I'll take it. Because the first series was all like, here's my super move, no, here's my super move, and they just like clashed with them.
My super move is better than your super move.
Yeah, basically. Like I never really liked that. I like that, like, this one was more grounded and was, like, about the unit's individual capabilities. But, like I said, I'll take it if this is the only. I'm kind of looking forward to see Gyoya come out with the Tri-H Magnum and just shit on a bunch of stuff like he did them in the last episode. just come out just like, I got this.
Goku Boomerang needs to charge quicker.
You're telling me I need to do it in GBO. The Sudori. But yeah, I mean, I thought it was a good episode.
What was that?
Well, I liked I didn't really like the big Super Tri-Age Gundam, but or Re-Rise Gundam.
Yeah.
Where I like that there's already 2 versions of that kit too. There's like the regular one where it just has like the standard colors, and they have like the super mode one where it's all gold. And it's like there's already 2 versions of that kit.
I'm pretty sure they're P-Banding, aren't they?
I think the regular one might be regular release, and then the gold one. It comes with more parts, so you can have them how they were like the end of the episode, where they're all apart and they're standing by the Re-Rise Gundam.
Yeah.
That seems to come with more parts. So that one's probably going to be P-Bandai. It's going to have like the gold core Gundam and all that. But, speaking of new Gunpla releases, that Hades, the Todd Spreader.
Yeah.
You seen that? I showed that to you, Rob. What do you think of that?
Looks good.
I want it.
They also got
That's the
a
one.
real grade
Zeonic
Zeonic coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's already got a spot for the sword when they make it P-Bandai and have the perfect Zeonic. Already.
Titans launch a nighttime attack in the woodlands and the south shore of the Black Sea. Okay.
So, Odessa.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Todd Strider looks great. That I never thought that would get made. Ever.
Surprise.
Yeah, like that's the most out there design from Side Stories. And everyone's just like, well, wait, these are parts for other kits that haven't even been made yet, and they're all getting hopeful like for like a new Bawu and a Gaza Worm,
Yeah.
and like a new dress. I'm like, nah, this is it. This is what you're getting.
Yeah, like
The fact that they made this, and it's part of the Ace Pilot log series, which is interesting. Probably the only reason it could get made.
it's like they made that P-Bandai Gym Semi-Striker Master Grade, yet we don't have a Master Grade Gym Striker yet.
Well, the Gym Striker is more just the Gym 2 with extra parts. It's not really Striker based.
Yeah, but, you know, they got like a third of the parts already made just because the Semi-Striker.
A quarter.
Still, just make the suit
Yeah,
now.
like-
Just make the suit.
I don't know, but like, I don't think the Striker's a popular enough design to want to grade. Like the only reason some of these newer designs get master grades first, like the Stormbringer and stuff, because that's a contest winner. Like they won a contest to design a mobile suit, and it got made into a manga, and it got made into a kit. Same thing for that Polypod ball. That was a design winner too. The one like the 8-legged ball.
Yeah. Looks
That
cool
was from
though.
contest. Yeah.
And don't forget about the
The Cube Lane Hayashiki Dam thing.
well, no, I forgot what. I can't remember what I was thinking about now. My brain doesn't want to function.
I know that feeling.
But yeah, they got master grades too, and they were designed by a famous like customizer. So like they have his proportions. That's why they look so weird. I like that the Cube Blade Dam's already got a re-release where it just looks like the Cube Blade.
Yeah.
Like has the same paint job. Like was it that popular? It deserves a re-release. Do a special melee.
The backstab?
Yeah. Get this man. Yeah.
I wish that was its counter in GVO.
Yeah.
They need to like really look back at some of the melee animations they had in the older games and use some of those for counter animations, because that is badass.
Like that the eye moves to watch him do it.
Yeah.
And go to the side. Oh, what was I playing where I was on Maxi Boost and I played the stupid Haman at guy, right? and I won, and I got the last kill. That eye was like all the way on the back of the head. Look at where I killed the guy. It was like all the way on the back. That was funny to see that they modeled that.
Now I wanna.
Oh, they were supposed to have a big game expo part of this too. There's supposed to be new footage for.
They already did it, and all they're like, hey, watch us for like real cool new things we'll show you guys, and it really didn't show nothing. Like for
I was hoping
for like the GBO, it was just the anniversary, which ends, in 3 days.
Yeah. What'd they show for Maxi if you watch?
Not much, just like the game trailer, and that was it.
Oh, I was hoping they had to show a new character out of nowhere.
No, nothing. They said it was supposed to be brand new, never before seen stuff, and nothing new popped up. That kind of irked a lot of people.
Yeah, I was hoping there'd be like a new character, like they announced like the H1 Glancer or the Pale Rider or something.
Yeah.
For Maxi. Because they have the model for the Glancer in game already, and it's a character versus 2. So everyone's like hoping that's one of the first characters they port back, and Pale Rider's in there too. I really want my Pale Rider back. It's the one suit on this one versus the most.
I'm wondering. I'm not wondering, but I got a feeling we might be getting the Trod Center and GBO here soon.
I think we are, and I am going to stop rolling for things and save up my tokens for that day, whatever it comes. Between the Byerland and the Todd Strider, that's the one.
Because I got a feeling we're getting it relatively soon here, like...
That's their baby, and if it got a kit, they're going to be like, yeah, we're going to put it in our game.
Yeah.
Between the Pale Rider and like, that whole thing, that's, like, I'm surprised how popular those kits have been, too. Like, the Pale Rider was like an instant success.
Because they didn't, like, after the first anniversary of GVO 2, they, released the Zeonic. Because I'm almost positive they did, and,
it was a little bit after the anniversary, yeah. It was like a month or so.
I want to say it was like, I thought it was like about winter of that year.
Was it?
Yeah, like it was like November-ish, I want to say.
Yeah.
I thought
so it was like, I mean, that's still like, I think it was right after the Halloween event. So it's like early November.
Something like that, yeah.
So like, we don't have to wait too long for something to do an asshole like that. I wonder what they're going to do for Halloween this year. They normally go pretty all out for that.
Yeah.
Now we bring that up because like what you had the desert gym the first year, and then you had the big GOG special event last year. I wonder what they're going to pull out. Don't let it be the Kafool. Don't let it be.
Watch it be the Memphis.
I'd take the Memphis.
Oh yeah.
I just don't want the Kafool. I hate the Kafool's design, and Turn A maybe hate it slightly more.
I'm really annoyed that we haven't gotten the variations of the GAN yet.
They're not canon.
Neither are like 2/3 of the fucking suits in the game.
Well, most of the suits are. The only one that's like super not canon I can think of right now is the 04 booster. And that one just didn't exist.
What about the Striker Custom? Is that technically canon now? Who's man?
I guess not, but still, that's the only thing from Katana. So there's like 3 suits in that game that are like not.
My god.
There you go.
Trigger happy.
There hasn't been anything else from Katana, right? There's just been the Striker Custom and the
Striker.
Actually, that's not even labeled as Katana. That's labeled as like from another video game.
It's that
the
pod game.
Yeah. That's what's weird. See, that's what makes me happy that the Zeta Plus A1 is labeled as Gundam Sentinel. Because that means it's time.
I still want my Hizak cannon in the game and
the
Gym Sniper.
We're all gonna be hating life when the XS Gundam comes to that game. The XS Gundam has an eye field.
Yeah.
Like beams, done, no longer a problem.
That's gonna break the game, and you damn well know it.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be worse than the new Gundam would be because like the new Gundam's got funnels and it's strong and this just blocks beams. And it's got its own funnel. It's got 2 NCOMs. Actually, it's got 3 because it's got 2 in the legs and 1 in the head. Then it's got massive amounts of beam weaponry. A beam smart sniper rifle. Which I was talking about this with Rob. They need to make the smart guns pretty unique. I want them to be lock-on beam rifles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The smart guns would be cool. Because not many games, like, non-SD games even have them show up. Like Gundam Online's the only one I can think of. I don't even know how they do them in there.
I want to know how they are going to work the new Gundam, because most of the time he carries the bazooka on his back.
Yeah.
Along
No, I
with
think
the
it's gonna be a
rifle.
sub-weapon. I think the bazooka's gonna be a sub-weapon.
Huh.
The funnels will be sub-weapons. The shield missiles will probably also be sub-weapons. It'll just have a shit ton of sub-weapons. And probably have like a triple dodge roll and 4-hit melee and just like awful bullshit.
They're gonna make they're going to make it broken. I mean, that's a
They have to.
Yeah.
If we like they said, if we're only going to Unicorn, or New Gundam is like near the tip of the spear. Like it's one of the apex suits. It has to be. And really, they didn't improve on the New Gundam with Unicorn stuff. They side graded.
Yeah.
Outside the Unicorn itself. Like in terms of technology, it's only 3 years apart. There isn't anything that's like, this is the new Gundam. No, they made a counter to the New Gundam. Like they couldn't improve it really.
Yeah.
And then if the high new comes in, well, just fuck. Can you imagine the Nightingale in GVO? How fucking big that's gonna be. They're gonna have to redo maps. Too big.
To be fair, I'm surprised we didn't get a new map for the anniversary. Like, I kind of want, like, the original desert map from GBO1 back. That map was fucking ballin'.
Yeah, I'd like the one base with the subterranean section, too. That was fun.
That was fun. Rob, remember every time I took the damn GOG out, the game would always fuck me and put us on a massive map?
Every time.
Every time. And then you or Zala were always in the land battle type also, so
yeah.
I never had fun with the GOG in the game.
But yeah, I never understand why it takes so long to make maps, because, like, just port over the ones from GBL1. You don't even have to adjust them, really. You just choose to adjust them. I would rather you just have a day where it's like, hey, here's 10 new maps, they're not any different from they were in GBL1, but have fun.
Yeah.
Because really, it wouldn't have to change much on a lot of, like, the original desert map would be fine. It's a little small, but it'd be fine. The Jaburo base would be fine. The canyon map would be fine. The mining base one is the only one they kind of have to worry about, because
they can keep that map out of GBO. I don't want mining base. I do not want mining base back. That map was
mining base
garbage.
won't be bad at high tier because they'll just fly over the mining base with all the transformable suits.
Yeah.
That map was
just like landing.
Garbo.
What's landing? Just like the Zeta Plus A1. That thing could fly from almost one ending map to the other.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it flies forever.
Yeah, at full boost too. Like I'm just holding X. I'm just like, this is like 22 seconds. I can just transform using all of my boosts. That's nutty.
And I stacked boost parts on it, so yeah, it just goes forever.
Which is good. I'm not complaining. It's finally a transformable mobile suit that feels like a transformable mobile suit.
So I watched your BST Unit 4 and 5, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not impressed by them.
That's fair. I'm okay with them. I was going to do it either way, so I don't regret having them. But they're okay. But they're only okay, I think.
I mean, you did fine with them, but it's just like they don't.
The 5's probably the better of the two.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, what would really make it stand out if it was able to run with the Gatling gun and not just like still have to stand still?
I mean, I think the point of the 5 booster is like the Gatling gun's just a bonus at this point. Like it's not the focus, like it was in the other 5.
Pretty much.
I don't view the whole point increase on that one to be on those two units. To be fair,
did it go up to 500 or is it only 450?
They're 500s.
Okay, so like you figured 500, you're looking at like high-level Alexes, early GPs. No, not even GPs. No, it's 550. Yeah, so like you got like high-level Alexes, a couple of the new suits like our Georgia pops in at 500. I think they're fitting good there. Fire Planet's becoming a very diverse cost too. I think that's becoming like the new like mid-tier playground for like
Yeah,
everything's in it,
pretty much.
which I'm okay with that. Like the only thing the 5 would really have to worry about is like Gabaldi betas, like
Yeah.
a bunch of Gabaldi betas, and like the 1 Mark II, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy fuck!
What?
It dropped 3 Psycho Gundams on me.
Oh, well, have fun. Good thing you have
I
a dog.
forgot about that.
What the fuck is this?
I think you just gotta kill 4.
Ooh.
Ignore the others.
This is some fucking heresy.
Or wait till they're like all piloted by named pilots and have twice the amount of health you're fighting. Because look, they're weak.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, see, if you're done, you're like, whoosh. Don't go whoosh. I just wish for Maxi Boost on, they would have like added a bunch of the stuff from Versus for free, like all the grunt suits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them in there, but
That's
oh
a
well.
shame.
That's what keeps Versus is unique, I suppose.
Yeah.
Make you go back and play it, get a bunch of grunt suits. But there weren't any complaints about it, like, oh, that's not like Destiny Gundam. But, yeah.
I see someone on your comment there, Rob, saying, oh, maybe once we get to Unicorn, hopefully they'll add, like, the Strike Gundam and all that. And I'm just like, why do people... What? No. Stop asking for it. It's
Oh,
not
I don't
happening.
want
It's not gonna happen.
They did it to Gundam Online, though, and that gave them hope.
I didn't realize they'd done that with Gundam Online.
Yeah, Gundam Online has, like, all the alternate universes now. Like, there's Barbados and, like, Scale Strike
And they shit on
Exia.
everything.
Yeah, I'm waiting for fucking Shining Gundam to show up and just ruin it.
At this point, I think the GBO2 game engine has come along well enough that if they wanted to make a separate game with all of that in it, they could probably make it work. But
I really,
I'd like
I
it to
really
be a
don't.
separate game, I think.
Yeah, I want them to keep this UC. Really,
Yeah.
really, I didn't even want them to leave the 1 Year War. Honestly, there's enough content in the 1 Year War that you could have been fine.
Yeah.
But I'm happy we're getting a bunch of cool stuff now.
One thing
yeah.
But yeah, I don't want alternate.
Oh, escape enemy. Okay, well, the one thing I missed about the first game, and I know a lot of people didn't utilize it, but I kind of used it a lot, was the whole hiding on the corners of buildings and stuff, and then
The
popping
camera
out and popping, shooting and stuff. Man, I missed that, and I wish they would add that back.
It was really the act guy was the only thing that was hilarious when it used it because it did like little dumb poses.
It was still cool to me. Like,
Yeah, I know
plus
the
it was
mountain
kinda
base, like
tactical,
those
too.
those water base or water towers in the mine or the mountain base, the original map.
Yeah.
You could use that as cover, and like the act guy would hide behind it. It's just like,
I mean,
which would only be good if you're getting base camp.
yeah.
They never really put a lot of cover like in the middle of the map.
They
It
really
was always like if you're getting pushed.
They should have.
You know?
Oh, what the
I think
fuck?
that was. Oh, you can't.
That-
You gotta. They gotta invade the car, man.
Okay, this is a little... Okay. I need a shooter type suit.
Yeah.
You really do. You can't let the Titans escape the car.
Okay.
Yeah, Zaku won.
Yeah, let's do it. They're gonna all escape by the time I get there.
Well, I think if I remember right, a couple of them will escape, but then they start spawning on the other side of the map.
Yeah.
So you should be okay if you get like 1 or 2 of them before they leave.
Yeah. Then whipping against my fate. That's what war's about.
Okay, the Hummerbee's gonna have to be the one to do it.
Because you can get over there fast enough.
Yeah, because it can boost. Actually have boost.
Like I said, some of them are just going to escape. Like, don't get tore up like as soon as one leaves. But
No, I don't. They were all going to leave. I was gonna be able to get there in time.
Yes. Then whipping against my fate. That's what war's about.
why shoot the Capitol building?
Yeah, fuck it.
The Shambler sure did.
Okay.
Like I said, they're gonna start spawning on the other side of the map. Just don't let two more escape. Oh, those Gabaldi Beta shields are tankier than they are in
Yeah,
GVO.
full on.
Yeah, really.
Ah, Ashamar. A really tanky Ashamar.
There you go.
Okay, so I have a shit ton of red beans, red kidney beans. What the hell can I make with a shit ton of red kidney beans?
Chili.
I don't
Yeah.
have the stuff to make all chili. And I really don't have the necessary funds to go out and get the stuff to make chili.
Then, like nothing. Kidney beans. They go in stuff. They're not the main thing.
I mean, if you happen to have like a nice ham or pork bone in your freezer, you can probably go do a decent soup with that. But
Oh my god.
Oh boy, I hear one. Like, is Candy Beef Frog Raw a thing? What fancy kidney beans? Oh, he's trying to get away. You got the hop.
yep.
Oh, that's so.
Yeah, this is a good one to have the Hummer before for sure.
See, at least they go to the other side of the map to leave. So, like,
Yeah.
they spawned right there, so I'm gonna keep going like the Marsais did. I think the Marsais do come back, like as a second wave. So just be aware that they might spawn right there. See, can't you wait for the Violet and GVO? We can do that stupid hover shit even in this game. Can't you see, Salty? See the glory that will be the Violet? Just being a worse go fly. Like, imagine if it can stay in the air, like, as long as the, Oh, he gone.
That's fucking stupid.
He hovers? Come on, hover to assert dominance.
I might have to go with mobility on this one. Hey, whoa! Hey now, that's unfair. You get the fuck back in there.
Okay, he did.
Oh my god.
Shit, he just fucking tried to leave on your shit so hard. Give him the claw. Oh no.
Yeah, oh no indeed.
This is ridiculous.
See, these two are just there, I think, to scare you. Because they're not really going anywhere yet.
There you go.
Alright, here it comes. You okay?
Relax, deep breath.
Now these you gotta kill the Samar size again.
Oh my god, they're everywhere.
Oh, not
Oh
again.
no, it's one of each. I think you just need one more, so yeah, go for the Biolamp. It's already the damage. I like how the Gelgood fucking tank
Oh,
that
you
for him.
fucking shit ass Byron. Oh my god.
Oh no, you need to get R3! Oh no!
Oh no. Come back down, thank you.
Nice tackle.
Oh, thank god.
There you go.
Like I said, those Marsais are almost impossible to catch, and they have like a gap lamp.
That was not a fun mission.
Oh sure it was, you overcame a challenge.
Who do I gotta fight?
Hey.
Is there any Sakura Gundams in this one?
I mean, you're in space, so I don't know. Take the arm beam cannon. We're
Damn.
all-rounders.
Fuck that mission.
Oh, don't worry, you'll get to play it often because it's one of the repeatable ones in this route.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Against my face. That's what war's about. All in
But yeah, call it. I want the Violet GBO so bad. I want it to hover around, just be an asshole.
Hmm.
Just the worst thing to go fly types has ever been. But granted, it'll be like at high cost, so I mean,
Yeah.
it'll be...
You're gonna be fighting
hover around and
Cube-Blaze
Cube-like proceeds to lock onto it.
Yeah, it's with that in mind, it's practically going to have old style good flight type damage resistance to do
Yeah.
anything.
Oh yeah. It's probably gonna be a raid too, if I had to guess. Get such limited weapons, it'll be hard to make it a balanced type. I mean, it
Yeah.
could. And when the Barland comes, then we can start getting the other Barland, like the Isolde. Ugly pink Barland. And the custom. You've seen the custom unit too, right, Salty?
Yeah.
Where it's fucking transform. Like it defeats the purpose of a Barland, but I...
Armor, I swear to God, I will shoot you down myself.
So, whoever made Unicorn really likes the Barland.
Yeah.
Because it just comes in and shits on like 10 mobile suits.
Which made, like, okay, so when he shoved the Garazulu into the building, he would have been knocked out too.
Well, the Barland's used to pulling G, so it's probably got... That's an underwater mobile suit that's not used to pulling G. It probably has no, like, G-resistant stuff in the cockpit.
I don't know about that one.
Because the Barland... To pilot a Barland, since it's literally made to fly just forever, you're going to be pulling Gs all the time anyway. So it's more like a fighter thing, where it's got, like, systems in... Like, the suit you wear to pilot a Barland would have G stuff in it. Like, it would tense up and keep you from blacking out. While an aquatic mobile suit probably wouldn't. Bro, he shits on those Garazulu so hard. So hard. You ain't got no arms and you're fucking just pile driving into a building.
Man, that fucking mission though. Ugh.
Have we talked about the story of who that pilot is?
He was in the manga. I don't remember his name.
He was a test pilot for the original Barland program. And when the Titans fell, he just blended in as like a regular Federation mechanic. And then he sees all these Zeon mobile suits coming in, he's like, the time is now. And just gets back in and starts shitting all over. That also shows that, like, while the Zeon forces there had tenacity, the moment they run into, like, a really, like, not rookie pilot, they get shit all over, which makes no sense. Which, granted, the Barland's like an upgraded version of one of the Titan's highest performing mobile suits. But still, the technology in the base Barland is older than some of the mobile suits that showed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amen. We're going back to base.
But boy, he did not care. That poor Desert Gilgud. He thought he could hang. Cuts his lights off, shoot him in the back.
Amen. I'm off.
It's not a fun mission.
Yes. The wind whipping against my face. That's what war's about.
I kind of want him to redo Twilight Axis.
Yeah. I'd be
Okay,
fine with
never
that.
Because the manga does a really good job of it. Even though they make the Tristan look even uglier. They basically turned the Tristan into a prototype Vignagia.
Yeah.
With like the weird thrusters. It's called the Fail Not. Which I guess is a reference to Tristan's bow in the story of Tristan and Isolde. I guess that's where the name comes from.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And the mobile armor is named for like a side character in the same story.
Hmm.
I don't like that mobile armor. The blue one from the animation.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I hate that. It's stupid. It looks awful. I mean, it looks better than the Fail Not, but... You put them Vignagia structures on there. But at least it makes sense because the people who are trying to secure the stuff at Axis are basically the Proto-Crossbone Vanguard. It's the Butch. So it's supposed to be an origin story on where the Butch concern comes from, and the animated Twilight Axis doesn't even cover it.
Yeah.
At all. Like, these are the this is where they get the money and the inside line on the technology to build their own mobile suits. Because basically they stole a bunch of Yagans and they put shot lancers on them because, you know, that's what Crossbone Vanguard does.
Yes.
And they look cool, but they're supposed to be like, oh, they got technology, they got like psycho frame and stuff like that to understand like basic advanced mobile suit construction and stuff like that. Just never touches on it. Yeah, so the Bush concern basically got their money, I think starting right after the 1-year war as a cleanup crew. They were like scrappers and stuff. And just slowly over time, the head of the Bush concern started to really hate the Federation. So like, you know what? Aristocracy. This democracy's for stupid people. We're gonna make a space kingdom with no blackjack and no hookers. And you get fucking discount Darth Vader into that fucking Iron Mask. You good, Salty?
Yeah, just as pounding after that mission. That was not fun. And then I got Dick for brains.
You got fucking Camille. You got Titans Camille.
Heresy is what I'm seeing.
Not as heresy as I went and sent you the new type monkey thing.
Yeah, no, that I hated it.
See, people want Crossbone to get animated, but then they have to realize that they're gonna make space new type monkeys into animation. Fucking Dharma. It's all his fault.
Fucking.
It's all monkey playing video games, and he's like, yeah, it's time. It's time for new type monkey pilots. I like how they quad wield fucking Gelgoog beam rifles. Too.
Yeah.
For no fucking
And
reason.
somehow, like, even after all this time, the mobile suits are still functioning perfectly.
Because the monkeys work on them. The monkeys knew.
They
New
knew.
type fucking monkeys is way worse than new type dolphins from Afterwar Gundam.
Yeah.
New type.
Dolphins, yeah.
Okay, some of these riders need to not be riders anymore.
Okay, but see, that's the thing. Like, they're just showing that like higher intelligence creatures can have mutants. Like, new types in Afterwar Gundam X are just mutants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they're not the future of humanity. They're an abnormality. That's what they're trying to get across with the dolphins. This is like, no, new type monkeys, though. Because it's cool. But it's not.
I guess my definition of cool and their definition
It's
of cool
not that.
are two different things.
Ooh, we
This
gotta
is
protect
a mess.
Opoly.
Oh, there
okay.
you go.
Not
At
who
least you
I was
got the
aiming
Bodo.
for. Yeah. Wanted Camille.
Yeah.
It was a.
Amen, we're going back to base.
Man, this is a long. Oh, okay. This is the second to last one. I was gonna say this is a long mission line.
Yeah.
Yeah, they front load those missions. But yeah, new type monkey. Yeah, the new type dolphins thing is also just a way to have Jamil's mentor character communicate.
Yeah.
L'Oreal? I don't remember how to pronounce her name.
Something like that.
Fucking new type monkey.
New type monkeys are the stupidest thing. That's why Crossbone's just stupid. Crossbone gets the stupidest shit happen to him. Like I say, it literally has Tobia like riding a nuke like Slim Pickens because it's got a beam shield on it and he needs to ride it in to make sure it hits the target. It's just like, and then let's not even talk about the Jupiter Empire's mobile suit designs because like, bruh, Space Nautilus. Straight up, that's a mobile armor they have. It's a giant Nautilus.
What about the Geminis from the Gundam Evolved series? That pyramid-looking motherfucker.
That's stupid too. It's not canon. That's all canon.
Rob, have you seen that mobile armor?
Maybe once a long time ago.
It's like I don't
Yeah,
know.
but you know.
Ugh.
Yeah, but you know which one is canon? That's just a giant tetrahedron.
Which one?
The Yazda drill from G-Reco. So it's just basically the mobile armor mode as a Geminis. Pyramid. And just to go on with the tree of life bullshit, it has beam roots it shoots out, not beam shots.
That's stupid.
Of course.
Oh, it's stupid as shit. G-Reco tried to do so many dumb things with the beams. So many. They tried to like make like Macross missile beams, and like I said, they had like plant beams, and they had those little tiny fucking amiibo looking motherfuckers that just come out and make a beam shield out of beams. But see, at least that suit was cool because it had a beam chainsaw
That doesn't.
on its gun.
That's
Oh, yeah.
stupid.
It's not though, because
It
it's just a bunch of tiny
is.
beam emitters. It's just a bunch of tiny beam emitters that they spin around to make the chainsaw.
It doesn't need to spin. The fact that it spins
Well, no, it
is
does
stupid.
because it's the beam emitters are spaced out. You would just be hitting metal on metal. It has to spin to keep up a constant.
Doesn't. Just give it a beam saber at that point. God damn.
Nah, it's gotta have something on the end of the fucking gun because the gun's too big to let it bring out a beam saber. Gotta have a chainsaw, bro. Gotta have a chainsaw on my Gatling gun.
Stupid. God damn.
Bro, you like the Zeong broadsword. Don't come in with that bullshit. Don't come in with that bullshit. Zeong had a fucking chain sword. I'd be fucking better about it. Fucking broadsword dumbass. Stupid. Stupid. But, yeah, good meals out. Jura had a lot of dumb shit. It had a lot of dumb shit. Like, it has crossbone levels of dumb shit. You had the big ball mobile armor that had like a bunch of big ball bits that made no sense.
Yeah.
And like it landed on these stubby little legs. Whatever Mask's girlfriend was piloting, I can't remember the name of it. It's just stupid. I hate it. And the pacing of that show is possibly the worst pacing of any Atominos Gundam series.
Yeah.
It's. I really hope the movies fix it. I really do. I'm actually looking forward to seeing how they turn out. Oof. Camille didn't like that. He's like, "Ow!" His death scream.
Yeah.
It's still better than Rekala's.
Everybody has a better scream than Rekla.
Everybody. But that wasn't the final edition. Watch Rekala be here in like a Psycho Gundam Mark II.
I wouldn't doubt it. That's the one thing
Yeah.
that surprised me about Gundam Reborn, or Dynasty Warriors Gundam Reborn, is that Puru and Katajina would always pop in as Musha Gundam Mark IIs for whatever reason.
Because the Mark IIs are for female pilots.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, it's like exclusively for female pilots. Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3 even had an ability where they had something called Venus Drive, where like the stats are increased a lot by
female
having
pilots.
a female pilot. Yeah. And then the Musha Gundam had a Mars Drive,
Yeah.
so it was male. And Ging Gundam always pilot that for some reason.
I
It's because he
prefer
likes
the
swords.
yeah. I prefer the Night Gundam anyway. The thing is beast.
You know? It's in Extreme Versus 2. I guess it's like the meta. It's super strong.
I just like its design.
Speaking of Extreme Gundam Extreme Versus 2, I guess the narrative Gundam was super meta in that too, and they nerfed the shit out of it. But not the Night Gundam.
Oh wow. So sorry, just brains hitting the side of my house really hard all of a sudden.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you're good. We all get nights
Wow.
like that where there's random pop-up storm.
Yeah.
Well, I got two.
That time of year.
I love how I got, 2 hurricanes coming my way.
They're not hurricanes, they're tropical
Yes,
storms.
one
unless they get upgraded.
one is a hurricane.
Yeah, one is a hurricane now.
What's the category?
What's one, but they said there's a good chance of it coming at 2 between here and Monday.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, so we're looking into having a whole lot of fun because As soon as that's making land, the second one's gonna be like I think a day or two behind.
Well, I mean, once it hits land, like, yeah, you're gonna have a shit ton of range, so I'd, like, prepare to, like, flood-proof the house as much as you can. So, like, once it hit land, it's gonna lose, like, 80% power as soon as it hits. Just, like, you don't live on the coast, you're more inland, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, by the time it hits you, it's gonna have, like, a lot of its strength. So you should be fine. But knowing your luck, you just fucking spawn tornadoes, dude.
You damn well know my luck. That's what's gonna happen.
You're gonna have the 2 hurricanes go together to like 5 tornadoes.
Oh yeah.
But you should be fine.
So,
You're good!
bunch of amateurs.
Ugh. I like how it says specifically Char has joined the Titans in this route.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's your partner? Is that Dozel?
Say what?
Who's your partner? Is that Dozel?
No, that's Garma.
Garmin, okay.
It's probably why Char's pissed off, because Garma's got his Goku.
Yeah. Hey, Salty. Char
Yeah.
keeps complimenting you.
Say what?
Char keeps complimenting you.
Yeah.
You know he's never portrayed anybody.
Garma, please.
Bro, I don't know why that's a line
For
in
God's
data.
sakes.
It says I've never portrayed anybody. Never. Oh no, no.
Yeah, because fucking Garma.
I mean, now Garmin's gonna portray you.
Oh my
Royal Rumble.
god.
Oh,
wow.
you got
Oh
5
my
stars?
god. It's time to play the long range game, boys.
Very much.
He's got 2 shots.
But yeah, you
left.
know Char has never portrayed anybody.
Yeah, right.
Never. Not one time. I like how there's literally a 4-minute compilation of him portraying people. After that line. Like,
Come on! Hits!
no, not when you shoot into the pillars.
Oh, come on! How was that not kill him?
Not enough. There we go.
Oh.
Very nice.
This is good.
Definitely.
And now Rumble is done. He's won the Warfare Axis.
Yep. Oh boy. Oh boy.
You gonna be okay?
Yeah, that was a good one. Damn. Let's go work on Titans. We still got quite a few people on Titans that we haven't finished. Take
Yeah.
a break from Zeon.
What about the Ayugu? There's Sirocco.
we don't have anyone for Ayug. We did everybody.
Oh, we have the orange. Yeah.
Yeah.
We do. Masala, do it.
Okay.
No. Masala. Good boy.
All right, let's go.
I like its design. I kind of wish we had it in GBO already.
Yeah, like I said, I like how Gundam Breaker Mobile got it before GVO did.
Well, to be fair, I feel like GBO. I mean, this thing's going to be an easy 600 cost, 650 cost mobile suit.
Or really, it shouldn't be. It should be like 550. So it's like the first transformable mobile suit.
Yeah, but it was still extremely high performing.
It's big. It's gonna get shit on unless they give it every armor in the game. Like, they gotta make it basically a transformable Zamel. Or it'll just get shit all over.
Why don't we have?
Look how much bigger it is.
Where's my level 3 and 4 sock?
Up your ass.
I need this.
What higher level suit that is not currently in the game would you like, Rob?
I would like the O. I really kind of want to see how that's going to work. I feel like, especially after seeing the Cubilee's melee patterns, we're going to see those again.
Yeah. I meant like suit that's in the game that has like a higher level.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're like, I want the O too. I mean, I don't care. I'll just ask you.
Yeah. See, things need a higher level. That's actually a tough one because I'm pretty happy with most of the stuff I really would want at high levels is in there. I just don't have it yet.
Yeah.
I want like a level 4 Gundam.
That would be nice, yeah.
Jeez. Now I can zero
GG
death
everything.
even in high cost.
Yeah.
They did just
Oh, thank you.
add another level of gun cannon MPT, which was nice. So
And the
Yeah,
Super
I
Gundam.
have it.
yeah.
Level 2 Super Gundam seems like overkill.
Level 2. I mean, hell, the Super Gundam is strong. And
Yeah,
it's
I just
fun.
want to. I just want to watch that base disappear quicker, I guess. Boy, what was attack the Cubile? The Cubile, I saw one dude just go after the base, and he was destroying it. I don't know what he was using. Which funnel? Maybe
Probably the follow,
maybe it
because
was
it's got piercing.
no. I think it was the guided funnels, maybe, because it had to be like clipping multiple times because he was hitting for like ridiculous damage, and I'm like, why is this doing?
Yeah.
Everything's going as planned.
So maybe like the follow funnels like wedge in between a wall or something on the Medea,
Ugh.
and it just like it hits it twice.
Well, you got
I
the
have no
Cubile,
idea.
yes?
Yeah, I need to go test it.
Yeah, we can go and test that after this if you want.
I gotta do War Thunder tonight. I can hang out.
Yeah. So I gotta go and do my dailies, so...
Yeah, I'll hang out with
after
you.
this.
Let's go. Follow me.
Oh,
Yeah, I because the 500 was on the day, I didn't do anything for my grinding, so I have to do all that. Which that was a good race. A few little hellacious crashes, but it went okay.
Watch the O be the first general to have 3 dodge rolls to it.
Watch the L be a melee.
Then it will just get shit on. Let's be honest here.
Yeah, but like it's 2 rival Susu supports, so it would make sense.
Yeah.
Or balanced, so it would make sense. I mean, really, the only things it should be is a balance in the melee, and it should be more of a balance.
Yeah.
It should be the first 3 hit balance type.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Cause that was like 5, it just did.
It may end up being one of those things where it only has 2 swings, but they each hit a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be too. I think it needs 3 combo controller, and then like the down hits all the sub arms.
Yeah.
You know who else has sub arms?
The Zaka 3.
The Todd Strider.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
They're in
yeah.
the shoulder. They can carry. I didn't realize how big those back beam sabers were. They're actual hyper beam sabers.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah, like they're big, and that's what the sub arms hold. I just remember the super or the melee super in side stories was it would just run up to somebody, pull out all 4 beam sabers, and stab the cockpit. That was just stupid. And then it had the super of sending out all the little fidget spinners that are now NCOMs. They got some aggression. And then having them be like actual NCOMs and shoot. See, that's what I mean. Like the Todd Striders, if it comes to GBO, it's gonna be strong.
Yeah, well. I think it's gonna be
It's gonna
squishy
have-
as hell, though.
It should. I mean, that would balance it out. But it's gonna have melee funnels, which haven't been seen before. It's gonna have regular range. Well, they're not really funnels. The NCOMs, melee NCOM, ranged NCOMs, a Hades system, a big ass beam rifle, and then a charging like beam spray because it has a Bawu shield.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So it's gonna have a bunch of range, a bunch of melee, and again it'll have 4 beam sabers. So it's gonna hurt. That thing's gonna be a big boy.
Sorry, I had to get something to
But
drink.
it technically
Same.
shouldn't come. I mean, I guess now would be the time that like we're officially in the time period because it's post Double Zeta.
Yep.
It's like a year after Double Zeta. Oh no! Watch that be the next suit. Oh hey, it's Todd Spider, and I have no tokens.
Like I said, I feel like we're gonna get that suit soon.
That should be the Christmas suit.
No.
Yeah.
The Christmas
That
suit's gonna
one.
be you damn well know is gonna be Char's deleted. I mean, Char's counter.
No, at this point, I think Christmas is gonna be Sentinel. At this point,
Yeah.
I think this was the hint.
Yeah, new Gundam for next, like, Golden Week would
Anniversary.
probably time out,
Yeah.
right?
Hopefully for anniversary, because I want to see Advanced Zeta 2 before we go on the new Gundam.
Yeah.
I mean,
I want an
they did
inlay to
do
be the
that.
boss.
They did for last anniversary. We got all the GP stuff, and then we turned around and started getting went back to 1 Year War shit for a little bit.
Yeah.
But like, can you imagine how many suits they can just add from Advanced Zeta that aren't even like the crazy ones? Like there's
Yeah.
like 30.
Mm-hmm.
I want an inlay to be the boss fight. I want that to be the first space boss fight, is the inlay. It shoots at the 6 little K-Hars that you have to fight.
Yeah.
That'd be a fun fight. That would involve them doing a lot of models that I don't think they're ready to do.
Yeah.
I guess I could do the Elnith. That'd be a fun boss.
Yeah, it would.
I hope it keeps all its
Elnith,
annoying
yeah.
fucking sound effects.
Yeah. Sounds like fucking Doppio answering the phone.
I love all the little effects on this suit when you're boosting around.
Yeah.
It's
All
cool.
the thrusters.
Yeah.
Yep.
Man, Shark gets shit on a lot in this series in Zeta.
He's not
Yeah.
sharp
Well,
yet.
yeah. But no, he gets dookied on like fucking by everybody. And then after he gets done using the Rick Deus, anyone who uses the Rick Deus, the poor thing gets shit on by everybody also.
Yeah, Emma loses an arm like instantly.
Not just that, she gets it destroyed. And I'm just like, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, what did this Rick Deus do to deserve this?
Well,
type of punishment?
it's just a Rick Diaz. It's like just as good as a Nemo. It's just mass production. It's fighting prototypes that are high performance.
Still,
Yep.
though,
The only reason it was hanging before was because it was Char piloting it.
And I forgot Polly had access to the. He piloted the Zeta Gundam first, and he was actually
Yeah, he brought it from Anaheim
and he was actually doing really good with it.
because Opoli wasn't a bad pilot.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah.
He's got World War,
Yeah.
1 Year war
Experience.
He was one of Char's wingmen. They never say when, but he was. Maybe he was part of the 34th Mobile Suit team or whatever it was at a Boa 2. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is this?
What is this?
What is it?
Oh, everybody's seen what is this? Man, why is Cat such a pathetic fucking soulless
Because
piece
it's
of
cat.
shit? Like, I got to the scene where he lets Sarah out, and I'm just like, Cats, are you
Cat wants
dumb?
to get his dick wet. Don't you understand? You understand the teenage angst of wanting to get your dick wet? It's like some really hot pink-haired chick who's kind of a nut, and then you kill her, and you're like, oh no.
Like,
You're like, oh no. Actually, is that scene in New Translation where he kills her?
I haven't gotten that far
I
yet.
don't remember.
I don't either. In the anime Cats, Shirako and Haman are having like a battle of like the new type minds, and Cat sees who's not moving. He's like, I'm gonna shoot Shirako in the fucking back. Like, I'm gonna kill this man right now. And then Sarah pushes Shirako out of the way, and he's like, oh no! And she's like, hey bro, wasn't your fault, you're good. But then Shirako's like, you killed Sarah, asshole, and it goes after her.
I don't know, like,
It's the opposite of Quest. Like Sarah comes in and instantly consoles him, like, no, you did what you have to do, it's fine, I know you care for me, I care for you too, all this. And Quest is just like, a boy's getting his last cigarette, man, you fucked up your whole life. You're an idiot. And just pieces out. That's why Quest is the bad character, both alive and dead.
everybody knows
I'm looking
my...
forward to Hathaway a lot. I can't wait, actually.
When's that supposed to be coming out?
I think it's early 2021, or 2021 now. It was supposed to be like this time this year, but COVID delayed it. So it's either like super late 2020 or early 2021. I can't remember. I also can't remember if it's supposed to be a I also can't remember if they reorganized it into like just one feature-length movie or into like 3 OVAs. I can't remember what it is now.
I'm not sure.
Kind of hoping for OVAs because they haven't shown the Sea Gundam at all. They just keep showing like glimpses of the Penelope.
Oh, the Penelope's gonna be in it?
Well, yeah, it came before the Sea Gundam.
Ugh. I'm not a
The
fan
chicken.
of either of those.
The Sea Gundam's the coolest Gundam. What do you mean?
I don't like it.
It's
Everything's
the
going as
It's too
you always
busy.
talk about you like chunky boy. It's the Xy's not busy at all. The Penelope's hella busy. The Xy's not.
Which one's the
Xy's
Xy?
streamlined.
That's the
Xy's
one
the
that
one
holds its
Hathaway
rifle
pilot.
sideways, isn't it?
No. What holds its rifle sideways? What are you talking about?
Like across its knee. Like I don't know. I don't remember what the Xy is. I'm gonna have to see
Xy.
it. Whatever.
RX-105.
Well, send it to me because I don't remember.
I'm gonna do
off
it
the
to you
top of
right now because I can't have you disrespecting my boy.
If I think it's, I'm pretty sure I know what I'm talking about, and it holds its rifle sideways, or some stupid shit. Wait for that. Sue, what is it? Oh, the bound dock's already out and about.
the goal of Operation Apollo is to seize control of Von Braun.
Yeah, the Penelope, like, it transforms, looks like a chicken, whatever. Like, Odysseus Gundam, like, the base suit inside looks fine. But, like, yeah, the Penelope's super busy. You can just tell by the high grade. The Sea Gundam is, like, Alpha Chad status. Also, he doesn't need a transformation mechanism to go supersonic. He just does. Copy.
I like how the head on the O doesn't turn.
It can't. I mean, it actually does, but yeah, in this game, it can't. There's too much stuff going on. Alright, pause that game and you look at this.
Oh, okay,
Tell me
no,
this
it's
thing cool.
doesn't it get like a form or extra armor on it that holds its fucking rifle sideways? What's the gun that
No.
does?
I don't know what you're talking about, so I can't answer.
I think it's the one with the Alice system. I think is what I'm talking about.
That's the XS Gundam.
Okay.
Yeah, it holds its gun across its legs.
Yeah. Okay. No, that one's all right. I like that one.
Yeah,
I
the
was-
C's Alpha Chad. Like, it's the last of the big Gundams, and it's the best. Oh, funnels don't work under gravity that good? Alright, missiles. It works in grounded space. And I track it with my mind.
Didn't that model also have new type missiles?
The funnel missiles, yeah. That's why funnels don't work under gravity. Missiles. Funnel missiles. The Penelope has them too. That's like their big gimmick is funnel missiles. Which, to be fair, makes a shit ton of sense. Precision weaponry doesn't exist anymore because of Minovsky particles, so hey, why don't we just take all these missiles we have and give them the new types and they can guide them in. Not only does his funnel missiles have his funnel missiles have missiles they shoot out.
Like, dog, I heard you like missiles, so we put more missiles.
So I put
in your
missiles inside of your missiles. Yeah, the Penelope's way too busy. The Penelope with its like add-on armor and stuff is nutty. But you're thinking of the XS Gundam.
Yeah.
Boy, he's Alpha Chad too, but
Okay.
for different reasons.
Okay, you gotta remember. Or think about it, a lot of these Gundams have almost the exact same sounding names half the time.
C and XS doesn't sound anything alike,
They
but okay.
sound pretty fucking close.
It's like saying Mike and Mormon sound the same.
They,
What do you
they
do?
do.
As planned.
Like, what are you doing? Oh, can you imagine if they had a boss fight to GBO and it's the XS booster?
Oof.
Oh, that would be fun.
Except for it's just big beams everywhere. And the two suits you have to fight with are the two hummingbirds.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool. I mean, we're already like a quarter of the way to the hummingbird since we got the Zeta Plus A1. Now we just need the Zeta Plus C1. Did all the hummingbird equipment.
Oh,
If they had the hummingbird, I don't even know what we would do. Like, that thing would just be stupid. I mean, they could add something big like that to space.
I wouldn't mind a space map that is just completely fucking open. No
Yeah.
cover whatsoever.
Well, just
make
the,
it
the destroyed colony without the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that'd be it. Like, that'd be fine. Like, you have a little bit of cover from, like, destroyed ships and stuff, but nothing in the way.
Get rid of Trump's wall so we can just fucking take our support or transforming suits without a problem. I always get caught on stuff in that map. If I'm,
It's easy to do.
and it's just like, man, I really want to go balls deep and go fly. And I just can't
Man,
because I get caught.
just looking at the Wave Rider mode of the Hummingbird, that would be stupid to fight. Like it has, what, 1, 2, 3... 3 different ranged weapons it could use in its transform mode off the bat. It's got the smart gun, a heavy beam rifle, and then like the hyper beam sabers that act as beam guns. Like off the bat, like that shit would head on you and you'd be done. Yeah, the Deep Striker coming as a boss, that would be pretty cool.
That thing
Quick as shit.
That is kind of ugly too.
Because it's about speed and guns. How fast can this gun go?
If we get that in there, I want my full, like, the heavy full armor 7.
Yeah. Well, as a boss, yeah, this couldn't be a playable unit. There's just too much shit going on.
No, I want it as a playable unit.
I also want to point out, like the Deep Striker was never made in UC, but if it was, nothing would have beat it in acceleration till like, or the Hummingbird.
Yeah.
I'm thinking the Hummingbird. Nothing would have beat the Hummingbirds in acceleration till like the V2. That's how much thrust they have. Because the Deep Striker is actually slower than the XS booster because of all the added weight. It doesn't take off as good. But yeah, like these suits, like the Hummingbirds, the booster, and then it's the 303 Deep Striker was ever made. They're the only thing that accelerates faster than them is the V2. That's how fast they are. Like boost. Just boost for days. What? Gundam slippers? Why is this an ad on my phone?
Who doesn't want some comfy ass slippers?
Oh, I'm sorry, these are sandals. I definitely don't want Gundam sandals.
I want some sandals.
Well, you need to go. I shouldn't say what it is. So like, hey, we're not sponsored. It appears to be a Japanese company that's advertising on my phone. I'll click on it. I'm going down the rabbit hole.
Oh, right in the chest.
Officially licensed Gundam apparel. Oh, good. $10% off. No, I'm good. I ain't giving my email. Oh, wow. These are expensive.
Yeah, and they...
$120 hoodies.
Oof.
And the sizes are probably tiny.
Yeah, and then like the Gundam slide sandals, $38. Gundam backpack, $80.
Oh, that feels better.
Shit. I mean, their t-shirts are
Yeah.
decently priced, $28. That's about the going price for a t-shirt.
Yeah.
120 hoodies. Get the fuck out of here. $12 Gundam socks are just the RX-78 face.
I like that.
Oh shit, they got real types colors. Oh shit. Oh, that's a cool hat. $25. So it seems like everything that's above a t-shirt is just fucking inanely, or inordinately expensive. Yeah, but if you get like socks or a t-shirt, you're good. I won't say what it is, but I will link it to you too after, just in case. Okay, since we're not well, you talk shit about our prices.
So I don't know if you guys have been keeping track, but one of the bigger YouTube channels got their shit taken down.
I was just about to bring that up because it jogged me on that. Yeah.
Yeah, Leafy got his shit taken down.
Okay.
Which, to be fair, he made like 12 videos assaulting that Pokemon chick. So
Yeah.
I mean, like, but what's weird is there was no warning, and they gave him a copyright or a abuse strike for every one of his videos that were about her. Instead of just one for the like, we haven't warned you about this, so all these videos count as one strike. No, it's each individual video with a strike.
Yeah, no, that was an instant takedown.
If they only would have striked like a quarter of the videos that they strike, it still would have been enough to kill his channel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this was just like over and see, they made a good point, is that this opens up, like, if, let's say, Trump doesn't like all the late night videos that are constantly bashing him. He'd go through a lawyer and say, this violates your abuse policy, I want these taken down and the channel strike.
Yeah.
Everyone's just like, oh, well, Leafy deserved it. He made fun of it. Like, this is now a precedent. Like, anybody can use this now to go after content creators, which
Yeah.
is the scary part. And they're just like, oh, well, good, he was abusive to Pokemon. Well, guess what? People you don't like can use this now. Not saying Trump would do that, because, like, fuck would he get it? But, like, he could.
Let's go.
As soon as, like, a legal document says, I want, like, this is in violation of your thing, I got a lawyer, here's the document, take him down or we sue, they're gonna take him down. And they're
Yeah.
gonna strike your channel.
This is the Alexandria.
So, comedy is dead, criticism is dead. Or at least on the way out. That's what I mean, like, it gets to the point all these big channels, or all these big services get like that, Patreon, YouTube, Twitch now at this point.
If they decide to defy the Titans,
They're all
this goes far
they're all gonna get there at some point because they don't want to be liable for what's on their platform. And apparently multiple world governments want them to be liable for what's on their platform. So that's gonna be, it's not just the United States, it's Europe, it's Asia.
Yeah.
Like, they're all after it. So this is, social media is about to get clamped down on, I think.
Yeah.
Some of it needs to be, but it's gonna be bad for everybody.
Yeah. This is kind of what tends to happen. If you get caught doing not enough for too long, you end up having to do too much.
Yeah. Well, the games rating board with loot boxes. The entire world government being like, hey, this is gambling, we don't want this in our country. Like, what? EA's like, what? FIFA?
Okay, nice. No team attack, please.
No,
Like-
all the team attack forever.
Like, I don't know, like, fucking, I don't know. Like, I'm not able to put my thoughts together on it because I'm tired and...
I mean, he deserved it. It's a breach of the
Oh,
rules.
yeah, no, he
like
yeah.
straight up.
He's not a good person whatsoever, but, like, I wonder how this is gonna go back on, say, like, Keemstar because of the way he is.
It depends on who gets a lawyer first.
Yeah.
Like, at this point, you set the precedent. And, like, you can't do these commentary videos about YouTube drama now. Like, this was probably the warning, like, especially, like, the makeup drama and all. Like, I didn't get into that. I just saw a bunch of, like, Me Canyon's video on it.
Yeah.
But, like, no. Like, if you're gonna start going back and forth and, like, going after people, they're gonna be like, nah, we're done. Like, and if you did it in multiple videos, we're gonna strike every one of your videos that did it.
Yeah.
So it doesn't, like, Leafy had, like, what, like, 6 million subs, so it doesn't matter who does it. Like, they'll just go after him.
They're gonna do what they've always done, which is leave everything alone until it happens on a large enough scale that it becomes a public embarrassment for them, and then crack down.
Like
extra
Logan
hard.
Paul.
Yeah, they were talking about it pretty heavily, like, Penguinator. I can't remember what he goes by, like his actual screen name. But, he was talking about, like, he's got an inside line to, like, actual YouTube people, and they say they want to be as hands-off as possible until it's the last possible moment.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds
And then they'll come in and just annihilate everything.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Which they did with this dude. Gave him 12 channel strikes in like, an hour. Like,
All right.
I'm happy I've never had to deal with that on my channel. No strikes. I've had
Yeah.
I've had claims, but that's just because
you're not going after individual people.
Yeah. I don't do drama, and this is part of why.
But yeah, that's all YouTube's kind of turned into right now. I guess like that makeup community shake-up shit really started. Now there's just a bunch of drama everywhere.
Yep.
Because they were all like bigger million sub channels and they were getting away with it. And now it just like spread to little channels because like, oh hey, they're doing a bunch of drama shit and it's getting a bunch of views. I can do a bunch of drama shit. Now I'm gonna get a bunch of views.
Mm-hmm.
Except they're taking it to the point where it's like harassment and like calling, just like basically spreading libel and stuff too, calling them like retarded and stuff like that. Like you can't do that.
No.
You can't. That is literally harassment.
Yep.
So it's like that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You're in violation of it, but like anything else in YouTube, it's a really vague rule.
Yep.
So they'll use it for whatever they want to use it for.
Yeah, like I said, the actual rules of social media are do not do this on a big enough scale to embarrass the company. That's literally the only rule that actually exists.
Facebook trying to make its own money will embarrass the company enough.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, it was so funny how to see like everybody in the world was like, you ain't fucking doing that.
Yeah.
You ain't doing that shit. What do you mean? Oh, we're gonna make the like the third largest world economy, and everyone's just like, nah,
Yeah.
nah.
Yeah, because I have family members who, well, basically got their, got beat up pretty good by Pinkertons because they were being paid in script. So yeah, let's not do that.
Well, plus it's like it's an all digital
What the
currency.
fuck?
Like just that shit's scary enough as it is. Like all digital currency,
Yeah. Like, I mean,
backed up by nothing.
yeah, backed up by nothing. At least,
At least the dollar's backed up by like the economy.
yeah. If the dollar, if there's nothing backing up the dollar anymore, you have bigger things to worry about than what your dollar is worth.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, because we've been off the gold standard for what, like since the 30s.
Yeah, almost 100 years.
Yeah, so like it's worked out good for us, but like the fact that there's digital currencies just said it's worth this much because I say so.
Mm-hmm.
No, that goes by quick.
Yeah.
Plus, you know, like actual work governments are like, I'm gonna ruin the value of your money because I can.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't gonna take my shine, motherfuckers. Speaking of money not being worth anything, you know you can get like a 5-star hotel in St. Petersburg for like $300.
Yeah. Oh, you can get a fucking castle in Ireland for like 200. And I'm just sitting here like,
Oh, that's because you have to pay the property tax. They
Yeah.
got bad like no, this is like literally you can get like a 4-star hotel for a weekend in Russia or 5-star hotel in a weekend for like $300.
Oh wow.
Because the ruble's worth nothing. Now, granted, an American going to Russia, get ready to fill out the longest questionnaire you have ever filled out in your life and have it be checked by 3 Russian agencies.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
And then probably a bunch of American agencies when you come back.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't understand like
If you-
how Russia even is allowed to have cars at this point. Like,
What do you mean?
do you not watch how like terrible Russian drivers? Like,
Oh,
Jesus.
not Rush. That like everyone in Russia's fucking rough as diamonds.
every
like that.
single Russian out there don't know how to drive. It looks like.
See, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I actually have like respect for Russia because their people are like just so pro-Russia. They'll eat dirt for their country.
They
Like,
would,
I kind of appreciate that.
but they don't need to have.
It's also scary. Bro, they don't need to have anything. Like, they just like, hey, there's nothing to do. It's fucking Russia. Let's go get shit-faced and do something stupid. Everyone's just like, yeah. And everybody laughs. Everybody laughs and pokes at Russia until you fucking Ukraine and there's fucking 400,000 Russians sitting on the border. And you're like, maybe I shouldn't have.
No Russian.
Remember Georgia? Remember like 2004 we had to fucking like bail Georgia out because they pissed off the Russians so bad they were gonna annihilate them? Don't poke the bear. Just don't. They're bored, they have a bunch of military shit they're not using and they're itching to use it. Just don't piss off Russians. Just don't. Please. I like not being irradiated.
Yeah.
So that's what's scary. They have more shit rusting away in a fucking dry dock than most world navies have.
As I understand, they've lost track of more things
Yeah,
than most world
They're,
navies have.
some of them are just, they're just, well, you see, they made Pepsi the 6th largest navy in the world because they wanted Pepsi.
Oh yeah, I remember that story.
They gave them like 3 cruisers, 12 submarines, a bunch of destroyers.
Wait, they gave Pepsi that like.
Because you don't want our money, so here's a fleet.
Yeah.
Pepsi became the world's 6th largest navy at the time.
I don't know how I feel about this.
And that's what I mean. That shit the Russians just were getting rid of to get a soft drink. Like, the Russians have just... And you think China's got a lot of shit? Russia gave China most of their shit. And then Chinese reverse engineered it and made it better, but... Also, fun fact, you know, China, that almost started World War III. Chinese stole a tank they weren't supposed to steal, and Moscow was gonna nuke them. They're like, we want that back right now.
We didn't
And they got it back.
to have that one tank.
It was like their new it was like the prototype for the IS-3 or no
Oh.
IS-4, and it was gonna be like this is what's gonna invade Germany, and China's like we want that. No, we're gonna take it. We're gonna take this nuke too. Yeah, no, that happened like twice. That the Russians were about to just nuke China because they were taking shit that didn't belong to them. Scary shit.
Yeah, really.
And we lost a nuke off North Carolina, and we never found it. Just sitting in like 40 foot of mud at the bottom of off the coast on one of the islands. Gone. So if like something in North Carolina blows up in like 30 years, you know why? Like straight up, like it was an the two planes ran into each other in a exercise, and one of the B-47s was carrying like a nuke, like one of the nukes at the time, and it just landed in South Carolina or North Carolina mud off the coast of one of the islands. Looked for it for like a month, never found it.
Oh well.
And then there's the other one where a Saber hit again a B-47 over I want to say it was someplace on the East Coast, south, I don't remember. But,
Take me lightly.
its detonation charge went off, and it blew up a dude's house.
Oof.
And the only thing keeping the nuke itself from going off was a 2-cent switch.
Everything's
Oh,
going
wow.
as planned.
Like, there's 8 of them, and 7 of them tripped.
The one.
The one. So, yeah, we were about to fucking nuke ourselves in a fucking training accident.
Mm.
So, yeah, and the Russians have way worse ones than that.
Well, they have
Like they-
inaccurate ones compared to the ones we have. They got this one that's like the biggest fucking.
No,
nuke
I'm
in the
saying their
world.
nuclear accidents and, like, close
Oh.
calls way worse than ours.
Well, I'm saying
Oh, yeah.
that one of their actual nukes is like the biggest nuke in the world, but it's so
It's
inaccurate.
the Tsar Bomba. It doesn't
Yeah.
have to be accurate. It destroys 100 miles radius.
Yeah.
No, 100 kilometers, so it's more than 100 miles. And that was the test one. The Tsar Bomba itself is twice that size. If you're only like 250 miles, that's just the blast zone.
Always out of sight, pulling strings like a puppet.
Yeah, like, drink that in. Like, that's state's gone. That's also a hole blown in the fucking ozone layer. That's why they stopped testing it. They were afraid they were gonna blow a hole in the ozone layer. Like, straight up. They're like, we're gonna end the world right now if we test it.
Don't you understand?
Yeah, they wanted the Tsar Bomba to be like a fucking
The
something
biggest deterrent
stupid, like-
ever.
No, they wanted to be like fucking 200 megatons or something stupid like that. Like, bro, if we test this, we're gonna blow a hole in the ozone layer. And like, what's worse? Like 10 of them or 100 of what we got? Like that. Everyone, like they say, everyone. Oh, we can end the world 6 times over. It only takes one.
Yeah.
Like, why do you need this one?
I miss the
Good.
History Channel when the History Channel was, about history.
Yeah.
And Animal Planet was about animals.
Yeah.
You know, you
It was
think-
about
yeah,
fucking tree houses.
One might think the Discovery family of networks is run by a bunch of idiots right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I used
But to
to
be
watch.
fair, they proved that like a lot of History Channel's original lineup was like horribly biased and not factual at all. So
Yeah,
that's
I'm
one
not
thing.
surprised.
Like especially a lot of stuff about World War II technology was just like, bro, no, that's not how this works.
Hmm.
A good example is like the Sherman tank.
Oh,
Everyone thinks the Sherman tank is like one of the worst tanks that we had.
But it
Like we
really
literally just sent our
wasn't.
we sent our crews out to die and stuff that would light up instantly. The Sherman tank had the highest survivability rate of any of the main tanks of World War II. It had like a 75% gross survivability rate. Now, when you hit anything with a big enough gun, which is what the Germans had at the time, it didn't matter. It's gonna catch fire. Because you figure you have what, like 40 millimeters of side armor, and this is an 88 millimeter shell. It doesn't matter. It's gonna go through. But like the T-34, if it would go up, fucking everybody would die. But they had fucking thousands of them that didn't care. Like I think they made what 65,000 T-34s or something nutty like that. Just
I know there's
insane amount of
still.
tanks.
I know there's still quite a few.
Yeah, Africa still uses T-34-85. Shit's old. I know Chile used M3 Stewarts until like the 90s. That should be made before World War II.
One of my favorite tanks, and I know a lot of people hate me for it, is the M3 Lee.
I mean, for what it was,
I love its design.
For what it was a good stopgap until the Sherman came out.
Yeah.
Like it was made to hold the line, and it did that well. The problem was it fucking ran into tigers and shit in North Africa, and it ain't nothing got nothing for that at the time.
I think this is a good stopping point. Let's go do our loot drop.
I think so, because it's later than I thought.
Yeah, I'm sorry for that.
Because we're having fun talking
No
about
worries.
history and like the potential 6 ways the world almost ended before we were born.
I gotta save it the right way. Save and finish.
Even finish.
Let's see how much it goes up by.
Dark 5 has a really good video. It has the two, like the times America almost nuked itself, and then like actual footage of nuclear tests, and they get to the late ones, and it looks like the fucking world's ending because they're doing high atmosphere tests.
Yeah.
It's the nuttiest shit you've ever seen. It looks like special effects from a movie. You're just like, what the fuck is that? It makes like a black sun.
Ooh.
That would have blown because it's like fucking with the film, even though it's 400,000 feet that way.
Or do you want to
It's that
buy
bright.
stuff, or do you want to do loot?
Let's see what we can buy in or mobile armors.
Oh, wrong.
No, warships. Warships, because mobile armors only has 2 things. We remember that.
Let's see.
Might as well finish our collection out.
Just the Mars, the Musai, and the Shards.
I'll get them both.
Yeah.
So we got like what, 80? Yeah, we can buy both. We got a lot of points. We can buy all this.
Yeah.
Go to etc. See what we can buy there.
Etc.
There should be all like the little shit,
Shuttle.
like the shuttle and a
G3.
G3 canister. Yeah, buy those as well. We haven't unlocked a couple.
Videos.
Oh yeah.
Pretty sure we'd get in trouble if we played these.
Yeah, I would ignore this tab
Yeah.
for now.
What's
What's benefits? I don't remember that one.
Oh, the routes.
Oh, buy that. Buy that now. We'll use that later.
There you go.
Let's,
You can go illustrations. You liked those pictures last time.
yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to go B gyms either.
Let's get that one. Fuck it.
Yeah, let's go in order.
motion. I don't want the gym.
These are all the loading screens.
Yeah. What else do they
We'll
got?
skip those, I guess.
Any other cool ones?
Yeah. Arcade mode, beginner's end.
Oh.
Oh, you just spent points
Yeah.
without being able to buy it.
Well, let's get
There
that
you
one.
go.
The sale ones look good. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
All right, let's look at the etc. and the warships. What do we buy? The Musai and Shar's Musai.
Yeah.
Yes.
So hey, it's Musai.
Yep.
I still like how they put a ship right there.
Our Musai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somehow it's able.
Well,
to...
I mean, this was designed to do broadsides.
Okay, so my
and
question
if
is,
you're getting-
why? Okay, so the Komosai can go in re-entry, but why can't the?
It because the Musai's like physically too big to do atmospheric reentry
Yeah.
with its shape. The Komusai, see, it's all like it's like concise, it's small, it's got a flat bottom.
Yeah.
The Musai doesn't.
Oh, I don't know the like science of fucking re-entry.
Yeah, the Komusai, like if it's big enough and that takes up that much space, there's so much friction it's gonna rip itself apart. And then there's Shar's Komusai with little
Dumb with the
horns,
fucking helmet.
the Famil.
That's so stupid.
It's pretty stupid.
Like, what are those
I like how
little
it's-
spikes?
I like in the
for?
origin, like it was specially made for Char, so they gave it his helmet.
Yeah.
Like that's literally the reason. Like here you go, bots.
Hate.
All right, we did etc. So we got the shuttle.
And
Oh hey,
G3 canister.
the tin cod. Yeah, that's what launched all the AUs back into space.
What's that say? Oh, unit space. See ya. Perfect thing to have on
Yeah,
the side of the rocket.
UNT Spacey is a leftover from the 80s.
Yeah.
They don't use
Yeah.
that terminology anymore. They really tried to push for that shit with fucking 0080 and 0083. They're like, no, we need to rename the Earth Federation into like the UNT Spacey and all that. Ten COD,
Yep.
the prototype core fighter, basically.
Oh.
Green,
Yeah, I kind of like that green.
yeah.
G3
And
canister.
then, hey, poison gas.
Yeah.
Gonna murder some civilians. Alright,
Danger.
work time.
danger.
Oh, I have a good video. It's like, or a meme. It's like Camille yelling at Char's like you're a lying adult who pretends to be somebody else. It's like Char's like, no! And then it's like Jared's talking to Yaz like, you know, everybody sees this as a war criminal. He's like, yeah, I know.
That's
like,
a good one. I like that.
Yep.
Nice.
Ooh,
Nah, this is my favorite one.
Ooh,
Yeah, this one's also. Oh, the coloration on this one's great.
that is
And you have like
definitely.
the Psycho Gundam versus the Mark II. You have Lila. You have a bunch of Gym 2s. The other side has the Alexandria, the Methis. You can see the Argama.
This is definitely one of Capcom's illustrators. I'm not sure which one.
And at the
Alright.
bottom you have like the Titans Mark II.
So they did.
Yeah.
They did state that the Radish is more complicated than the Argama. Why is that?
Yeah, because the Radish is a battleship. It's not a carrier. It's like an actual combat ship.
Oh.
It's an answer to the Alexandria class. The Argama has like self-defense cannons. Just a nice little shot of Mark II.
Render.
Yeah,
Same with the
nice
Zeta.
little shot of Zeta.
Ooh, I like that.
There's the like the title image. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh.
the boys.
Yeah.
The thick boys. Like powered by dead people, T-pose to assert dominance.
Alright, so we're gonna go to that one. Yeah, we're gonna go here and then do our outro.
Yeah.
'Cause this is a good
Take
image. I
this
like
one.
this one.
Yeah, this is my
So
favorite image in the whole game.
yeah. Oh wow, we were running for 2 hours on this one. Oh, I'm sorry for keeping you this long, Rob.
No worries.
But I wanna thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna start uploading this right after I hit stop recording because this is gonna take forever to upload and process. So make sure you check out Rob's channel. Jacob doesn't do any. Rob's channel's flail-throughs, as you guys know. And
You can find me here on Salty Walty's channel.
yeah, you'll
Like and
find him.
subscribe.
If you enjoy my content, yes, like and subscribe, please. And
Slap that like button like your mama taught you right, I guess.
and I hope you guys have a fantastic Monday. Hasta luego.
Take care.
Bye.